This is Soggy Nachos Podcast. My name is Jonell, and what's up, Chuck?
Am I supposed to say something smug to replace Frank?
No. So let's kill the suspense. Frank is not here right now because we said we always record between 6 and 8, and if you know what a correlation with that with Frank, it's a bit of a bit of an issue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Freaky, he is 68 God. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he say a lot of stuff. It's because he's below eighth. It's because he's not in the playoffs. It's because it's below he's below the Mendoza. He said, I
Oh,
won't be there.
bro, listen,
It's
listen.
coincidental. I think if Frank would have won and dropped 168, I think he'd be there. I think he would have found a way.
So, here's the thing. Charlie sucks because he's in first place still, and I don't like Bone because Bone is making me upset today in the group chat, and I had to talk a little crazy to him, but that's neither here nor there.
A little
All
crazy.
right, but let me share my screen. Say something for them, Charlie, while I find this stuff.
All right. Oh, I'm supposed to
Yeah,
fill the
yeah,
dead
just
air.
do
All
something
right.
for me.
I like a professional podcaster would, right?
Oh, I don't even have it pulled up. Hold on, I'm listening. I'm
Damn,
being
that's crazy.
listen. So let me give y'all some context while I'm doing this. This is this is not for first of all, I promise this is not an excuse for my placement, but I'm extremely busy these days, right? So when I have time to tap back into fantasy, I do go crazy on y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I will go. Okay, here we go. I will go screen
I'm
share.
telling you,
Ew.
he's trying to let everybody know
I,
that he misplaced the boogie board, and I'll let y'all know today it's not misplaced. I know
oh man,
exactly where it's at.
this joint acting like the king right now. Hold on. Where's my daggone thing?
So look, and look, I'm glad that Mook pointed it out that we just
Okay, here we
aren't
go.
used
Can
to
you see my screen
seeing.
now?
I can see your screen
All right,
twice.
we lit. All
And
right, so let me go to the list here. Okay. Number one, there's still Charles. Number two, the rookie, Jerome.
yeah,
I don't know, by the way, I don't know why I started this first name thing for
yeah,
the
but
rankings,
now
but
now it's a thing.
it's here now. Number three is Tyrone. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Shout out to
Yeah.
Mook, man. Number four is Kelvin Sr. Sorry. Number five is Terrence. Number six is Carl. Number seven is Maurice. Number eight is Rashid. Okay, cool. Number nine is William. Number 10 is Frank. Number 11 is James. Number 12 is Kelvin Jr. Number 13 is Marcus. Number 14 is Janelle. Number
Woo.
15 is Anton, and number 16 is Eric. Before we get into these matchups, Charlie, anything stand out to you about this list here, buddy?
Nah, man, I knew y'all family was close, but I mean, y'all stick together through thick and thin, huh? I got you, man.
Look,
I
man.
respect it.
Okay. So do you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. No questions were asked to me. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna move on to these matchups. Shut up, Frank. I'm used to saying that, but I ain't get to say it today. All right. Me versus Terrence. First of all, it was some collusion going on here, if you know what I mean.
That
There was some collusion going on here.
mm,
Um, I will say,
hmm
we always have said, because I gotta
hmm
wear two hats, right? Because I'm gonna talk
hmm
to Terrence Bone in a second. But I think we've all agreed that Bone's team was waiting to explode. And
hmm
it did great. He won on a week with half of his team on a bye. And Ray Davis blew up. Both of his rookie running backs were Irving. Lamar did the Lamar thing. Gabe Davis decided to wake up
Just
for
for you, because you've been talking trash with him for two,
crazy. I've been
three
talking
years.
crazy about Dave Gray.
Hmm
You too. Don't act like you haven't too. But I've
Yeah,
been
but
talking
in
about
that time, I supported him for a little bit.
that. I guess you deserve a little credit for that. Now, Bone, shut up. You a loser.
Damn.
What else I want to say about Bone that's YouTube appropriate?
Don't
Uh
hey, don't talk to my friend like that because I'm still trying to get Lamar Jackson.
nah, man. Look, in real life, man, I could talk trash in the group chat. Bone, Bone doing this thing. I can't even lie. He got all these backups in, and he still did his thing. Now he can just throw his big boys back in and ride that way. Shout out to Bone, and I
Getting
hate you.
getting almost 40 from two rookie running backs. That's
And
pretty
then he and
big
then
time.
Zach Ertz giving you a quick 10 on Jarvis Kelsey on the bye. It's crazy. Let's talk about the rookie who doubled Rick's score. You said
Golly.
you said if Frank scored 168, you mean like Barnes? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean? Like
Yes.
Barnes?
That was the reference.
Shout out to Rick for taking over that last spot so me and Anton didn't have to. He held it down for us like a real big cousin should. We really appreciate you, man. We really appreciate you. In all seriousness, man, Barnes, rookie of the year is an understatement. But even though you're the only rookie, but I'm glad I can say that and I don't have to compare you to nobody else. But if Barnes wins the championship in his first year with LOC, we're not even going to speak that into existence. But Rick made a trade, so we're not going to be too mad at him with Mr. Charles, the worst, the vulturous vulture of all time. But that's neither here nor there.
Why
Um,
why I gotta be all that?
Come on, man. You know what time. You know how you give it up. But nah, Barnes got a solid roster, man. I can't even lie. Zay Flowers woke up for him, even though he was hating on Zay for a little bit. Cole Komet. Now, hey, Barnes got a tight end controversy, but not so much because Goddard might be up, be hurt. So
I can always decide which rosters I think are good when it's the rosters that I send the most trades to. Like I consistently go to Barnes, be like, hey, you try and part with some pieces,
I haven't
and
gotten to trade in a while. Never mind. Let me shut up.
kind of makes
What
sense.
about Jaws? What about Jaws?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Big
Mm-hmm.
Marcus beat OB.
Mm-hmm.
See, I do gotta
Mm-hmm.
speak on this. I do gotta speak on this. Big Marcus definitely pulled the sweets when he was 0-4. He definitely pulled the sweets. No question. I was leaving him alone about it. Frank was trying to bring attention to it. But I was leaving alone because I'm like, Big Marcus sometimes is not in it. But he seemed to get real talkative when he started getting some wins. It's pretty interesting how that works, you
Mm.
know? But
I
yeah,
mean, I feel like Big Marcus is typically not heavy on the talking,
yeah,
but
but
when
it
he's
seemed very
but
coincidental
but
this
it
year.
doesn't exist when he's not good. It doesn't
Like
exist.
that,
I don't
he
even
said he
know if he's
go.
still. I'm like, is he getting these? Or
So
is
on a
this
scale of one
going
to 10, you
through?
say he goes from a 6 to a 0. Not
Yeah,
like a 6 to a 3, but like a 6 to a
yeah,
0.
yeah. It's
Sweets
not a
might go
thing.
from like a 8 to like
Nah,
a
Sweets
1.
goes from a 10 to a -1. Like Sweets
What we
deletes the
doing with
chat on
OB? I
bad ones.
mean, 3-3, he's still OB. Listen, the thing about OB is it's not that he's doing bad, it's that this looks very similar to how he usually goes. Is all I'm saying. It's like he
Look,
started out hot. And now, dwindle,
ah,
dwindle, dwindle. You know what? I feel like OB's problem in general, like I say, we all, but like I'm talking about the fact that he's usually not in the playoffs. I feel like he doesn't, he's not like active when it comes to trades. Like he's active, but he's like, it's like double dutch. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest, I'm not the biggest trader. However, I feel like I'm active in different ways, and I do trade when I need to. Oh, I don't. I feel like OB trades like when it's like almost done for him or something. Like he doesn't really want to part with real players. So shout out to OB, man. But it is what it
yeah. I
is.
mean, there's a lot of assets that I mean, I don't know. Their value has fluctuated throughout the season, like Deontay Johnson
Johnson,
and
yep,
Travis Etienne. Both
yep.
of them. Maybe you wanted to pivot, or maybe you should pivot now. I don't know. Something like the top two guys. That's why we leave them alone most of the time. Because
Look at
you
Jaden
start
and
Jaden
Terry.
Daniels, Terry McLaurin. All right, he's fine.
Quick
The
50,
team's
you know
okay.
what I'm saying? Quick
Yeah.
50.
So
But so now, real talk though, like I gotta say, I'm speaking. I can speak now because I've been on both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Well, right now I can say that. But in all
mhm.
seriousness, I that's what all I got to say about him, man. Let's move it on. Let's move right along here.
You go ahead, be the king. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm trying to be my fault. Let's see. Okay, yeah, my fault. I was actually responding to something else. Woo! Shout out to me and Sweets for being twinsies this week, man. Both
Oh,
97.
97s. Must have been a
Charlie,
good year.
man. Charlie, you really acting up this year, seriously. I mean, this is like normal for you now. And now you just acquired Christian McCaffrey and Malik Neighbors. Like, what are you trying to pull, bro? That's what I want to. And you got big back. What are you trying to pull, bro? Please tell us what
That's the
you
secret weapon. That's the thing. Like everybody, all of the other stuff is the distraction, just so we can get Big Bag and Cade
I
some
ain't gonna
open
lie,
looks.
man. BBK out here
Uh,
going crazy on dudes, man.
uh,
But
uh.
shout out to you, man. I mean, ain't really much to say. Sweet P. I mean, he started big nickels this week. He had to. I can't be mad at him for this week. He had some bye weeks this week. You know, he coming
Dontavian
throttle for
really did
me,
him in.
huh?
Dontavian Wicks did
He
him
got
in a
hurt.
couple
Yeah, that
times.
hurt. He got hurt. That
So,
hurts.
mhm.
Kyle Pitts sucks per usual. Regular
see,
old Kyle Pitts.
see, this was the Mike Evans, what's his name, Marshawn Lattimore week. So I feel like I just got lucky because they were gonna go to Godwin over Evans this week,
Squeeze
regardless.
got the waiver wire pickup of the year with Baker though. I will say that. So shout
It
out to
wasn't
that.
even a waiver wire. He just picked them up, just
Yeah,
to
right.
add to roster pickup.
What about Howie Goatsman? Howie Goatsman. She beat Kelly. She is
Whew.
interesting. He don't got a quarterback no more. Well, unless he's gonna use Herbert, you
Yeah,
know.
that's interesting.
Yeah, but she got a pretty good team though, man.
I mean,
She is a
Drake,
good fantasy GM. I'm not gonna
mm-hmm,
lie. He just be talking
100%.
crazy. He
He
ain't
uh
he
he can
just
come get
talks
Drake
more
May.
than he's accomplished. You know, it's just a little interesting. That's the only thing about Sheed. It's like if she was the type of person that was humble, people would think he was better. Like this part, I think this across the board for him, but he's just not a humble guy. And listen, who am I to tell that man how to behave with his everyday life? All I'm here to do is talk trash about it. You know what I'm saying? He just leaving
Nah,
it open for me to talk trash about. And I don't want to see him humble because that's not who he is. I'm just
he
mentioning
tried that. He tried that once. It was
it
weird.
don't look right. I'm just mentioning that like I'm doing this to be fair to him. Like objectively, he is a pretty good fantasy GM. He's active. He
All
do
right.
be doing a lot. But that being said, he just talks like he's literally how he goes to me. And we haven't seen it yet. You know,
Okay.
1-1
All
in
right.
terms of playoff berths in this league. Never beat the
And then he's
commission. There's a
500.
lot of issues. What'd you say though?
And he's 500. But let's pivot from the right side to the left side
Kelly.
and look at everything before tight end.
Nasty. Nasty,
I
nasty,
don't
nasty.
I getting I you
Nasty.
know they called Dak Prescott 4 because of his jersey, but
And
he
Brandon
didn't have
Ayuk
to
is
do
the
that.
worst, bro. I told you
Brandon Ayuk's
Brandon Ayuk was
the
overrated.
worst player in the league,
I
personally,
told
if
you he
you would
was
ask me.
overrated before the season
I
started.
think
All that contract talk, I'm like, who wants to pay a bum like him? So, but shout out to Sheed though, man. I guess he heating up now. I guess he heating up now. You know what I'm saying? Let's
I mean
move it
it's
on.
he's making the moves to do so.
Mr.
Like he
Mr. Carl. Mr. Carl dropped 150 on Frank. 152
your
on Frank.
computer's glitching. It's only showing the last two digits of Frank's score. I hope they can see it on them.
You know what happened to Frank this week? Oh, Marvin got hurt, and Brian Thomas played with Trevor Lawrence.
Jordan Madison got hurt too.
Who?
Madison.
Who's Madison?
I mean Jordan
Oh,
Mason.
Jordan Mason. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
over here.
Jordan Mason got hurt. George Pickens played. Yeah, it's a lot of problems here. A lot of problems here, man. Kyler Murray is
Is
most. Kyler Murray was the most like coveted quarterback pick of like for everybody. I even took him in another league, but he stinks, and I'm glad to hear it because I don't like Kyler Murray like that. You know. So, but
it looks like everybody that him and everyone else started to believe in this week they all disappointed. Marvin Harrison disappointed. Mason disappointed. Tucker Craft, he's the new Big
K
Bad
Dub is
Kincaid, basically.
his only constant. K Dub
Yeah,
is
no,
and
he's
shout out to
just the
Frank. That was his man. He choreographed that.
mm-hmm,
He been talking
mm-hmm,
about K Dub. He literally was saying all off season, I'm getting him in the third. And it's never as soon as we got the picks, he's like, nothing y'all can do about it, I'm getting him in the third.
mm-hmm.
Anton and Chu. I don't even know what to say about Anton's team. I mean, I'll say this. I sincerely do respect how Anton is moving as a GM this year. But as I told him, it's going to take you some time to get good because you just started tapping into your GM's way. But he just, Anton, he real light skinned and arrogant. It's like he didn't even say nothing. He just like had this smug, like, yeah, you don't know when I get serious about stuff. I know how Anton, he think I don't know him. He just a little light skinned dude, but nah, that's my man.
Just
But
get serious about running back. Like just
he
gets
hates running backs. He hates him so much
and
that
they
even
hate
when he
them.
tries
They
to
hate him
get
back.
him, they don't respect him enough because he knows how much they hate him. He hates them. You know what I'm saying? All the running backs that go to his team play bad because he don't respect them enough. You know,
Mm.
Chu had a bagel in his lineup and still won. Respect, man.
Hmm.
He got who did it for? Oh, Cortland. Chu is a Cortland Sutton guy. He always liked Cortland Sutton and
Hmm.
he always do good because he got him like the ninth round.
I mean, Josh Allen basically gave him 30. His defense and kickers combined for 30
Yep,
plus.
34. Mm-hmm.
And then he got a bagel from James Cook, but
But Anton got two from Spears. I mean, they had a good little fight. It really was the defense that was the difference for the most part.
mhm.
You know,
The
but
defense and the
Anton's
kicker jump.
boosted that his defense didn't tie you because then he would have just lost by one and he would have cried. So
Mhm.
there's that. Let's
And
go.
last
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 matchup.
matchup.
Mook.
Hey,
Mook.
can you put some respect on his name?
See, the thing about Mook, like I say, I'm not going to try to hold this against him, but he kind of quit
So
early
you're
on.
not trying to hold it against
I'm
him.
not. I'm not trying to, but I'm doing it because I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to against him, which is why I'm respecting his name. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. The reason, I guess what I'm saying is the reason I don't outwardly put respect on his name. Like I probably would have did it without nobody saying nothing if he never said the donation year thing. That just bothered me. As the commissioner, it bothered me. But that being said, that's a personal feeling, and I'm acknowledging that because realistically, he put his boots on and he went to work. Shout
I
out
think
to you,
look,
Mook. Shout out to you,
you
Mook.
got Nell, you got rope-a-doped. Like after you saw that, after that statement in week 2, he's gone 4 games this way. You've gone 4 games
This is
this
this is
way.
this, this is
He
why
rope-a-doped you,
this
man.
is why I have checks and balances on myself because I do realize my personal feelings sometimes are not always right, and I'm acknowledging that. I just don't like people who seem to give up, but maybe it's fantasy. Not the bigger deal. I'm just acknowledging why I haven't been pumping the Mook train because realistically, as the commissioner, Mook is doing amazing. Like as a competitor, I'm gonna talk crazy to Mook and all that in the chat, just like everybody else. But as the commissioner, Mook, I mean, this is beautiful work right here you're putting together.
Because of the
Beautiful work.
week that he had, like how good he did this week, I ain't even gonna ask him for Derrick Henry this time.
Shout out to Mook, man. I don't know what he's gonna do with quarterback this week. He better fight on the waiver wire for somebody. But
But he
yeah,
can't. He
man. But
can't. Hey, Drake
anyways, let's do
May's
some
is
quick.
laying around.
Let's do some quick predictions, man. I'm not going to dwell too long on this part because when Frank not here, it's not as fun anyway. We'll have him
Mm,
do his picks off air. But
mm.
all right, I'm going to beat
You
Sweets.
you
Who you
got any
got?
bye weeks this week?
Huh?
You got bye weeks this
Don't
week?
worry about that. I'm gonna beat Sweets. I don't got Chris Olave.
All
So
right. I got
who you
I
got?
got sweets.
Perfect. Who you got?
Actually,
Rick
hold on.
Kelly.
Let me text Frank real quick. Let me see.
Nah, too late. Too late. Who you got? Kelly or I mean, Bone or Rick? My bad.
Bone Bone has a very fantastic team. I'll go with Bone.
But you just traded Rick his whole new roster.
Ah, damn, you're not wrong. After I'm going with Rick. I'm going with myself. That's as close as I can get to me.
I got Bone. All right. Barnes and Mr. Carl.
Mr. Carl got some like I don't know if he's only 3-3, but his squad got some hitters.
Mr. Carl got some killers.
Hmm.
He got Garrett, Drake, and Kamara, and then golf play good. I got that's still this is
His
a good. This might be game of the week.
his tight end's a little shaky. I mean, he could upgrade to
Who's his tight
Kincaid
end?
if he like.
Flowers?
Yeah, it's a
Shut
little
up.
if he wants to upgrade to Kincaid, I got him. But like outside of that, I mean his team's pretty good.
I got Mr. Carl though, man.
Mhm.
I'm not hating on Barnes though. Barnes got a squad, but I feel like Mr. Carl hot right now. But Barnes do got a squad. I'm not acting like Barnes don't got a squad. But I got Mr. Carl this week for my record. Who you got?
Uh, yeah, I got Mr. Carl too.
Big Mar-
I got Uncle Kale in that matchup.
Big Marcus.
I think you're gonna punch that shark in the nose.
I got Uncle Kale too. Big Marcus might be fake news. I don't know, but I got Uncle Kale. And I don't like the Jaws stuff. He was quiet. Listen. I'm a competitor and a commissioner. I gotta wear both hats. It is what it is. Big
Mhm.
Charlie and Chew. Shut up. I got you, you scrub. Your
Thank
team
you.
is ridiculous, man. Who you have,
No,
man?
CD Lamb's on a bye week, so I got me.
Shut up. All right. Kelly or Mook. Give me Kelly, man. Give me Kelly. Mook don't got Caleb this week.
I mean,
That's
I
the
don't
main
know if
reason.
we've been choosing game of the weeks lately, but that would be the game of the week if you would ask me.
I think it's Barnes and Mr. Carl.
You think so?
Why not? Why not?
I
Kelly's
think
in
due to
12th.
I know
Mook is in
I think
3rd.
he's one of our top dog,
All right, we
veterans,
can
and
do
he's
that.
fighting
If
for his
I,
life.
I, I, I'll let
Well,
it fly. Let's let Mook get a game of the week. Let's see how Mook. He gonna be mad because he don't got his quarterback. But hey, Mook, we ain't ask you all that.
you said you
You
wanted the game of the week. We didn't say you
ain't
wanted the full
nobody.
strength.
And Mook didn't ask for the game of the week, but who cares? Ain't nobody ask. Ain't nobody ask you to get up to number 3, Mook. All right, that's on
Yeah,
you. All
yeah.
right, is Anton gonna
I got
beat
Dukes. I
OB?
got Dukes, by the way.
Me too. Wait. Yeah, I got Deuce. He don't got Caleb Williams. If he had Caleb Williams, I might have Mook. All right, OB and Anton.
I got Anton.
Why OB score so low? What's going on? I haven't checked. I gotta check this out. I'm sorry. What's going on here?
That's just his normal.
Oh,
He's
he don't
just.
got no defense in.
Oh, I thought it was just his run of the mill roster.
I don't got no defense in. And who's this tight end? He got 8 Otten. Ooh, I got Anton. I think Anton, even though that's not
It's
great for
it's
my
real disrespectful when you go through the roster and figure out why, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the other guy.
All right, then we got the elbow. YouTube almost did that. We got the elbow. And look,
That
nobody
was
might not even
tight.
watch it, but I don't
That
want
was
to make
tight.
that
That was
mistake. I
tight. That
don't
was
want to be
tight.
the one. All
I
right,
mm.
I got
Can
Frank.
I vote for neither of them to
I
win?
know you hate both of them.
I
And
don't want either of them to win.
I got Frank because
I
I
don't.
don't know. She that quarterback situation getting a little done, but she ain't
Ah,
got a strong team. I forgot you gave him Chase Brown too. I'm blown. Um,
Sheed has been working to get. I'm taking
he's just a good
Sheed.
GM, man. I'm
Like
not gonna
I'm
lie,
taking
he is.
Sheed. He just looking at AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, David Montgomery, Chase Brown. Like that's a very good squad. Frank might
Oh
not
yeah,
have Marvin
Marvin might be
Harrison.
out.
Marvin might be out, and Mason might be out.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
don't
let me
know.
get she. I got
Yeah,
she. I got she.
nothing I can do on
I
that
be
one.
forgetting Marvin might be out. Yeah,
Hmm.
because I did know because I got him in another league that Kyler Murray played on Monday night, so that kind of played in my brain a little bit.
Hmm.
But Marvin, so yeah, I got she. Even though his quarterback situation is a little interesting. All right, so that's all the games.
Hmm.
So listen, you have anything you want to say first place, buddy?
Nah, just send me a trade if you're looking for. I don't got RB2s left anymore. Kind of got rid of them, but send me something. I'm always
Y'all
entertained.
notice I have a bush. I haven't had a haircut in a while. Probably since the season started, I haven't had it.
Is Durag Johnny coming out?
That's that dude that be filling in sometimes. I don't know when he coming.
I think he needs to fill in.
Listen, I'm in 14th. It is what it is. I'm gonna remember everybody who was mean to me when I was low like this. You
Okay, that's
understand?
14 members of the league.
It starts with sweets this week. My ascension starts with sweets. That's perfect. This is an easy, nice little clean, easy matchup. You know what I'm saying? Sweets is just headed back to where he belongs. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like the playoffs. You know, we're gonna both help each other get where we both need to go. Where we both usually like to go. You understand? So anyways,
I
do
don't
you
know,
have
man. Now I gotta say, you're more of a statue type of guy. Like when you start near the top, you stay near the top.
mm-hmm.
When you like in the in the middle of the pack, you kind of stay around there. I don't know you in this neighborhood. I just know you.
You
That's
don't
all
know
I
I'm in
say.
the streets. That's all you don't know. You don't know I'm a gangster. You don't know what happens when it's time.
14th Street.
Huh?
I know where you're located.
Listen, they say it's for bone. They say I'm a bad guy. Why is that? Because of my back against the wall, can I react? Huh? That was for bone. You
Well,
know
I
what
guess
I'm
we'll see tomorrow on the waiver wire how you react.
saying? I'm done with y'all. It's been Talking About Those Podcast. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell some more, brothers. Peace.